So, namaste, my beautiful beauties. So, yes, as we were talking in the prior video, so this new shift of the Aquarius age is all about getting us back the energy that was taken from us. So, it's the refilling of our energy, Merkabah field. So, as the Martians incarnated on Earth, they knew only about the dark side of the moon, one can say, because they were birthed on plane Mars. So that's the plane of fire, the plane of the intense masculine energy. Not meaning that you are a male form, meaning that the energy is very masculine, very dominant, very competitive and fiery, very in a race, one can say. That's the rat race mentality. It's a Martian mentality. That's the dogma mentality. It's a Martian mentality. It's a mentality that I have to become bigger and better than you are, and my country should be the best and your country can go to hell, and my race is the refined race and your race is just nothing. And that's how a Martian's mentality is based, because this Martian did only incarnate within the underworld of Mars, so it could never incarnate in star dimensions or constellation. So many ask is like, where are these stars? Where are these stars? These stars are above you, beloveds. These are the star constellations. So they're above you and they're limitless stars. And I'm only naming like 12 of them that I can recall, because the star constellations that are continually incarnating on Earth are the vivacious, these are the pinks, the reptilians, which are the indigos, the crystallines, so the Pleiadians, which are the crystals, the bluea, which are the blues, light blues, the vertexias, which are the oranges, the chalacias, I call it chalacias, but they are lexia, which are the yellows, the octurians, which are the greens, and the gremlians, which are the beiges. And these are the star constellations that frequently incarnate on Earth. So if you're a time traveler like I am, you can time travel into the stars always, because everything, we are multiverse beings. So because we're beings, we're souls, and souls can travel everywhere. An energy cannot, because an energy has not heightened its energetic field into an aura yet, so it cannot enter all dimensions. But you can be sitting within the 4th dimension right now, and you can elevate yourself into the limitless dimension, which is dimension of pure nothingness, if you have reached the highest self. So to reach the awareness self, you have to be the creator of all, because that's the awareness. It's just one that has multiplied itself in limitless beings and energies. So yes, within the age of when the Martians came on Earth, which was Atlantia during that time, Atlantis, they started to steal lots of energy. So how do they steal energy? So they can leave a cup of water and they can put a spell on that cup of water. They can say, anytime these people or beings walk in front of this glass of water, I will take their thirst. That's a way that Martians can steal energy of drinking water or of eating. Anytime a being is in the kitchen, I will steal the energy of eating. And anytime they can steal animals' energy, they can steal the animals' hands, the energy of their hands, the energy of their feet. And then the animals are suffering. You might think not, but the animals incarnate from, they are originally born on Phalandia. That's the animal plane. So they incarnate to experience and express as life. Already, we think of them as less, but they are the same as us. So some animals incarnate to be a protein to other human as animals forms. Other animals incarnate to have an experience, an expression as a family member in your house, or others incarnate to be in a zoo. So they have their own incarnation and they are evolutionizing as consciousness as well. So animals have feelings and they can sense and they see to the third eye. So animals see aura and energies only. They don't see forms as matter. So they see the real deal. They see that this is an energetic field. So if you're using dark energy the whole time around your animals, they can feel it, they can sense it, and they can see it, and they get very terrifying sometimes. Sometimes for during the age of Pisces, and duality and dualism is what they have been taught, to listen to their owners' aggressions. For example, owners that use their animals to attack other animals or other humans. And all these things are being done. So the animals are also yearning consciousness universality, because the animals are from Farlandia, and Farlandia is the third plane that was created by a third plane, meaning the third plane that was created via the absolute self, the highest awareness. So the third one, the first one was Palladian, second one was Avicha, and the third one was Phalandia. And the fourth was Reptilia. So, and I forgot to mention another extraterrestrial is currently incarnating and reincarnating on Earth is the Lemurians. And an animal being that decided to incarnate on Earth came from Phalandia. So Lemurian being that decided to incarnate on Earth came from Lemuria, and a Vortexia being that decided to incarnate on Earth came from Vortexia. That's how we are. We came from the stars, and the Martian came from the underworld. So the energy that I was taking from a Martian, and even so might be from a star being, because the star being has been massively taught since it was a child to take energy until it found itself, and now it knows, no, you don't take energy, you take pride in your own energy. So the energies are going back to the energetic field, the Merkabah of the being or the energy that you took that energy from. So why I say an energy? Because a Martian is still an energetic field, and a being is a soul, which derives from the star constellation. So if you are a Martian, they stole your energy for sure. If you are a star being, they stole your energy for sure. Stole or took. So now you're getting back this energy since the age of Aquarius started. So since 2012. So now we're all getting our energy, and what will happen is this energy will now rejuvenate your cells. And then you can start living longer, hundreds of years longer, one can say, even, because your cells are now being rebooted constantly, spontaneously. So that's how the system of the body works, with the soul within it. So we should be happy for this, and the animals can live longer, and nature, because they steal energy from the plants too, from the soil, from the moon, the sun. So everything is getting their energy returned. Their energy is being returned. We call it reversed energy. And that's what's happening right now. So even if a person does a reverse psychology on you to take your energy, says a word like, are you hungry? Well, it is not hungry, and it wants your hunger. That thing will be reversed, and that person will feel like it cannot eat, it doesn't have appetite, and the other being will get its hunger back. So that's what's happening since 2012. So we should be happy for this, because now we can live prosperous and longer. So thank you so much for joining. I love you. Take care of yourself, and until next time. And remember, the energies are being reversed, so we're getting our energy refilled, so we can be the highest, most powerful self on Earth. That's what we are. Powerful, dynamic beings of consciousness, the glorified self. I love you. Peace and love. Hasta la próxima, pendejos. Mi amores. Mua.